Welcome to St. Alexis Medical Center. I'm Gary Miller, President and CEO. As a member of our St. Alexis Medical Center community, you will become part of a tradition of hospitality and healing that dates back to 1885. Our heritage is based on gospel values and is an extension of Christ's healing ministry. Whether you are helping with the arrival of a newborn baby, visiting with a member of a terminally ill patient's family, or serving the medical center in some other way, Christ is our model for the importance of healing others with care and compassion. We're very proud of our long-standing mission statement that ends with the 6 words, "Let all be received as Christ." My best to you as you become a member of our St. Alexis Medical Center community.
It was more than physical healing for Christ as it should be for us. He nurtured the spiritual and emotional well-being of his disciples, friends, and strangers. Over the years, many of Christ's disciples and believers have carried forth this ministry. One follower was Saint Benedict, an Italian Christian who lived in the 6th century during the time the great Roman Empire was disintegrating. Saint Benedict established a monastery on a mountain 10 miles south from Rome. He was known as a great miracle worker and taught that care of the sick must rank above and before all else, so that they may truly be served as Christ. Thus, the Benedictine tradition of caring for the sick was born. As a matter of fact, one of the first recorded hospitals established in the 9th century at a monastery was run by followers of Benedict. Nearly 1,000 years later, the tradition continues. A group of Benedictine sisters traveled to Bismarck in 1878 to open a girls' school. Not long after their arrival, they realized the need for health care. In 1885, they purchased the Lambourne Hotel in downtown Bismarck, opening St. Alexius as the first community hospital in Dakota Territory. The hospital was bought for $24,000. It had 15 beds and a coal stove in each room. That first year, 65 people were admitted into the hospital, paying $1 per day. Riverboat men received a discounted rate of 90 cents per day. In the early years, notable folks like Teddy Roosevelt and the stepson of the famous Sioux chief Sitting Bull received healing ministry from those working at the hospital. Later, Woodrow Wilson and John F. Kennedy visited St. Alexius as well. In 1915, the hospital moved to its present location. Today, St. Alexius is a prominent regional medical center. It attracts patients from the tri-state area and has gained a national reputation for high-quality care, modern technology, and courteous and professional staff. Many things have changed since the late 1800s. However, one thing remains constant: our mission. The mission reads, "Based on the gospel values and our own heritage of healing, the mission of St. Alexius Medical Center is to use our presence as a means of touching and caring for people in a Christ-like manner, and to always exhibit the hospitality as reflected in the rule of St. Benedict. Let all be received as Christ." Healing and hospitality are an integral part of what each of us does at St. Alexius.
Our mission is a challenging one. It calls us to a higher standard, a standard which seeks to mirror Christ. While we may not possess the infinite healing power of Christ, we certainly can take that extra minute with our coworker or with our patients who has had a tough day.
In support of the St. Alexis mission statement, we here at the Medical Center strive every day to live and express our core values. These core values we have embraced are community, respect, stewardship, personal and professional growth, and healing presence.
Community means many things to many people. For the Benedictine sisters, community means family, a coming together of people who commit themselves to caring for and challenging each other to use their personal gifts and skills to serve others and the common good. In this way, we assure that healthcare is available to all, regardless of ability to pay. Respect goes to the very heart of who we are as a human person. Respect means to give and show respect and esteem and consideration for ourselves and others. Respect is more than just giving a vendor time on your schedule because it is part of your job. Respect is giving that vendor consideration for the knowledge they have to share. Respect is giving a coworker esteem when they feel empty and tired. Respect is giving a family member consideration when they have traveled miles to see a loved one, only to arrive minutes before a medical procedure. Respect strengthens us and calls us to look beyond our agenda to needs and concerns of others. Stewardship is more than money management. Stewardship can be an overwhelming challenge if we get caught up in the vastness of our facility. Stewardship calls us to work together to care for all resources for all people. To be a good steward of all the resources over which you have control means to turn off lights when leaving the room, pick up litter, recycle pop cans, cardboard, and paper. Each of us doing one simple thing a day, multiplied by all of us at St. Alexius, adds up to good stewardship. Our value of personal and professional growth challenges each of us to reach our fullest potential. We do this in a number of ways, by seeking educational opportunities, sharing new information with others, and taking time for self-revival. Growth is most beneficial when it occurs in all areas of our life, including social, physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. We recognize that personal and professional growth is an ongoing commitment to expand our knowledge and develop our skills so we enhance service and include quality. Wherever you are in your personal and professional growth, St. Alexius is pleased to support and encourage you in that process. When we affirm the whole person with whom we come in contact, we are a healing presence for that individual. We seek to provide an atmosphere that affirms the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. Our greatest commandment from Christ is to love one another as you love yourself. Throughout our buildings and community, you see St. Alexius Arch supported by the cross. The arch is a strong and well-designed structure. You and I keep that arch upright and stable when we live the mission and values of St. Alexius. The arch is balanced on the cross of Christ. At all times and in all we do, we recognize that the support we give St. Alexius Arch is only effective when we humbly acknowledge the foundation for that arch for ourselves. Listen closely to our name, St. Alexius. Two things are clear: that the word saint is always used as a part of our name. This gives us a direct connection to something holy, something Catholic, and something very Christ-like. The name of our facility is an individual's name. Hundreds of employees may work here and thousands of people may pass through our doors each day. Nonetheless, we are named after an individual and the significant difference that one person made in his lifetime. St. Alexius, the patron saint of our medical center, was a man of God who was born of noble Roman parents in the 5th century. He left home and lived as a poor man begging for food and other items. Throughout his lifetime, St. Alexius dedicated all of his time, energy, and resources serving the sick and poor. Even in death, his impact is felt. Over the years, there have been many miracles through the intercession of St. Alexius. Even in his name, we can find symbolism and meaning. Look closely at the name St. Alexius. In the midst of it all, we see the letter I. I am in that name. Next, the letter U. You are in that name. And finally, us. Together, we are in that name, St. Alexius Medical Center. Our foundation is Christ. Our future is in all of us working together.